The next time someone insults you, do not rush to defend yourself. Because the moment you accept their anger, you begin carrying something that was never yours. A Zen master once taught this with a single question. If someone offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, who does the gift belong to? There was once a man who had heard many stories about a quiet master who lived beyond the village. Some said the master was wise. Some said he could see through the hearts of men. But the man did not believe any of it. He believed the master was only respected because no one had tested him. So one morning, before the sun had fully risen, the man set out toward the hills. He walked through dust and wind. He crossed the dry road above the village. And by midday, he reached the small wooden gate where the master lived. The master was sitting on a flat stone beneath an old tree. His eyes were half closed. His hands rested gently in his lap. He did not appear to be waiting for anyone. The man stepped in front of him. His shadow fell across the master's face. And then he began to speak. At first, his words were sharp. Then they became cruel. He called the master a fraud. He mocked his silence. He laughed at his teachings. He insulted his age, his robes, his students, and everything the people believed about him. But the master did not answer. He did not defend himself. He did not frown. He did not look away. He simply breathed. The man became louder. His face reddened. His hands tightened into fists. The more the master remained still, the more the man felt exposed. He had come expecting resistance. He had come expecting anger. He had come expecting a fight. But the silence gave him nothing to push against. A leaf loosened from the old tree and drifted down slowly. It landed on the master's shoulder. Still, the master did not move. At last, the man's voice began to break. His breathing became heavy. His anger, having found no place to enter, began to return to him. And in a quieter voice he said, "Why do you say nothing?" The master slowly opened his eyes. They were clear, not cold, not wounded, not afraid, only clear. Then the master asked, "If a man brings you a gift and you choose not to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The man blinked. He had expected a rebuke. He had expected a lesson filled with difficult words. But the question was simple. So he answered, "It belongs to the one who brought it." The master nodded. "Then understand this," he said. "All morning you have brought me your anger. You have offered me your hatred. You have offered me your bitterness. But I have not accepted them." The man stood still. The wind moved softly through the tree, and the leaf on the master's shoulder trembled, but did not fall. The master continued, "What you offer in anger does not become mine simply because you offer it. If I do not take it into my hands, it remains in yours. If I do not carry it in my heart, it remains in yours. If I do not make it my burden, it remains your burden." The man looked down. For the first time that day, he noticed how tired he was. His throat hurt. His chest was tight. His hands ached from being clenched. And the master before him was peaceful. Nothing had been thrown back at him. Nothing had been returned with force. Nothing had been defended. And yet somehow the man felt he had lost the battle he came to win. The master closed his eyes again and said, "Do not confuse silence with weakness. Sometimes silence is the gate that anger cannot pass through." The man bowed his head, not because he had been defeated, but because for one brief moment he understood. There are many things people will try to hand you. Their fear, their resentment, their insults, their need to be right. But you do not have to accept every gift. You do not have to drink every poison handed to you. You do not have to become the echo of another person's storm. The empty bowl does not reject the world. It simply does not cling to what is poured into it. And sometimes the most powerful answer is not the last word. Sometimes the most powerful answer is the silence that refuses to carry what was never yours. For more quiet stories and ancient wisdom for modern minds, subscribe and join this growing community.